What's up? This is Jordan Gray from Half Lit and DopelivenTV.
Hey, this your boy Don Ritchie representing the Midwest 219 Stand Up.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Lamar Tate.
This is your girl, Monifa.
Hey, what up? It's your man, Dave Hollister from Blackstreet.
You know what this is right here. This Trigger Trench in the building.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy, Jason Weaver. And whenever I'm back home in the Chi, I'm checking out Dope Living TV.
Hey, it's your girl, Adina Howard, and you're watching Dope Living TV, live with Greg Gray and the crew.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Greg Gray. This is Dope Living TV Live. Let me start off by saying the views that are expressed on this Dope Living TV Live are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. Having said that, man, what's up? What's up? Hope everybody's having a great day. My day was stressful. I kid you not. Shout out to my brother Roger Reese. I always got to shout him out every day. I don't know, man. I have some advice for people, man. Look, don't carry anger. Don't carry, look at my damn hands. Don't carry mess with you all day long with you, because it ruins your day, number one, but you put that on other people, it start ruining their day too. Why does everybody have to be in the room all messed up and mad and sad and all of that? We can't do that. So I guess I can't put my hands in the screen at all. Did y'all see Gina's hands and Mo's hands yesterday? So Gina was doing something like this, and she had that extra finger all the way out there like that, and Mo just straight up did all of this stuff. Man, I can't do this with these hands. This is messed up. But anyway, we had a guest today, Rolando Coit. He's an actor. Got a couple of movies that are really, really good movies. The one that I was talking about, Who Killed Terrence Brown? That was a good movie. Y'all go to Tubi. Check it out. Who Killed Terrence Brown? Hold on, man. This dude kept bugging me. Hold on.
Yo, this is Tony Terry, and you're watching Dope Living TV.
Okay, I'm back. All right, my bad. What up, Gina? What up, Mo?
I missed the joke. Y'all got to rewind.
He stepped away for a second there. And
No. I didn't step away. Tony Terry had something to say. Step away, man.
What's happening? What's happening, y'all?
I put my hands on the screen, and they look like I had been
boxing rhino,
making cookies and baking flour and all that stuff, man. So I had to get the industrial strength Vaseline to put on there. Well, not Vaseline. It's some good stuff, man. This is some what is this called? It's some A&D vitamin. Petrolatum, whatever. Anyway.
Petroleum? It's like Vaseline.
Something like that. Petroleum. Mm-hmm. That's not what it says, though. It's not petroleum. It's petrolatum. Petrolatum. Petrolatum.
Oh.
So this is some extra industrial
stuff.
Anyway, I was telling everybody our guest didn't show up. He dipped. He dipped on me.
And you know what? I watched the movie.
It was a good movie, wasn't it?
It was a good movie.
I'll tell you, which one did you watch? Terrence Brown, right?
Who yes.
Terrence? Yeah, it's a good movie.
And it had a crazy twist to it.
Yes. Yes.
So he
I'm
should have
telling
came
you.
on so we could promote it. So since he's not here, we're not going to promote it.
All
We'll
right, what
promote
you
it when
talking
he
about?
comes on.
We're talking about it. But anyway, man, so since the guest did not come, what's up, Miss Arkansas? Since the guest didn't come, we decided that we're going to do some more of them relationship things. All right,
Relationships.
so we can make sure that you guys are okay.
Yeah.
Or
sure
not
that-
okay.
So what y'all
Yesterday, I
think?
think they were okay, though, don't you?
Pardon me?
Good.
I think they were okay yesterday.
Oh, we had some fun yesterday.
So that's okay. So what y'all think about that deal I sent about the environmental impact?
I already knew that, Mo.
That's
you know
crazy.
what? I kind of knew it, but I knew it a long time ago because I
That's
can
what I'm gonna
remember
say.
washing and waxing my car and then going out in the morning it's covered with that stuff. The carbon.
You know, my dad worked in the big mill. My mom worked in the coke plant, but every day my dad came out of that mill, he had to wash his car every day. It was covered in this soot, this
Black.
brown soot.
Yeah.
And so think about, I've been here 62 years. Think about breathing that in for 62 years.
Yeah.
And some people longer than that. Your cousin, that was your cousin?
That was my cousin, yeah.
Yeah, she did a great job of
representing, huh?
Yeah, she really did. So she
Carol.
lives right up under the steel mill.
I mean, the thing about it is all of that.
Hey, Angie.
What's up, Frank?
All of that has been going on forever. And like I told y'all before, that city done produced more steel. I mean, think about how much steel DI produced. I mean, just off that lake alone.
And they're trying to get approval to lower the EPA.
The EPA, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's ridiculous. And then they turned around and gave all the funding to the middle of Ohio and took it away from GI.
Man, everybody come out out there looking like that little dirty dude from Charlie Brown, man. Everybody walking out there with
Well, my favorite books. I know a
Pink.
lot of people say they haven't heard of it, but my favorite books when I was growing up, Harry the Dirty Dog.
Harry the Dirty Dog. What up, Miss Arkansas?
Hey, Miss Arkansas.
Hey, ain't she going on America's Got Talent or something?
Are you going on America's Got Talent?
America's Got Talent. They need to come to her. She got talent. That's what's happening.
I thought she was going on one of those shows.
I think she got her own show coming up, if I'm not mistaken. But regardless, y'all support Miss Arkansas. Y'all, if y'all in the area where she's at, go see her. She's a funny, funny, funny lady. Go check her out. All right. Hey, this is the Relationship Roundtable, though. We're gonna get it started.
Right.
How do women, Mo?
I'm a woman, so I'm going to answer.
How do women let a man know that she's interested? And before you answer that, she said, yeah, she auditioned for it, got to wait for a call back.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. You got that. You got it, Miss Arkansas.
Terrell Rober, what's going on, bro?
Look.
So how does a woman let a man know that she's interested?
Real quick, before you answer, Mo,
let's go.
She hikes her butt up in the air on her bike.
Real slow.
I had to throw that out there.
Real slow, and put it up in the air. No.
Go ahead, Momo. I had to throw that out there.
They're kind of blatant about it, but back in the day, it was very, very rare that a woman let you know. I mean, very rare, unless she was like super interested in you, And
this dude said, "I'm sorry, dude. This dude said, Greg, what the hell? You got SARS or some shit?"
Yeah.
That's funny. Anyway, go ahead, Mo. Terrell, let me get you, bro.
I said it just ain't no way.
There you go, my chocolate king. Angie was listening.
She had her butt put up in the air.
I'm gonna let y'all. I'm gonna let the audience get it out now. I'm gonna let them get it out. Go ahead. Terrell, I had an accident, man. Some planes, so it's all good. No, not SARS. All right. Go ahead, Mo. I'm sorry. We interrupted your whole question.
My question.
Your whole answer.
My whole answer. No, I just don't. I mean, I've had women be bold enough, like buy me a drink or something like that at a club, you know, and let them know. LOL. Too.
Angie is crazy.
Put a butt in the air.
Hey.
And you know, buy me a drink or something. You know, that was back in the day. I don't know what these girls do now. You know?
I'm sensitive.
Yeah, I think they're women are bolder now. I think a lot of women will ask a man out, or they'll ask them for their phone number. I don't think it's not like it was back in the day, Mo. Women will ask for what they want.
Yeah.
Grab the cheeks.
Grab
the cheeks.
Grab the cheeks.
Yeah.
Ladies, if you,
you see women hitting men up on Facebook, like in their inbox and things like that. Yeah, they're way bolder now than they used to be.
I used to work at ZF Chassis. Oldest former forklifter. Okay. Yeah, man. What's up, bro? I knew who you were, though. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Gina said you used to do what now? What? I'm sorry.
I said women are a lot bolder now than they used to be. They'll just ask you out, or they'll ask you to for sex. They'll ask you to all that stuff straight off.
And you said she's not. She said it's not a good look for her. She ain't got it.
No, it's not, Angie, but those girls will do it.
And they're getting bold.
They will do it.
Right there, they're more aggressive now. They are, man. You know, and I don't, be aggressive after we're together. You know what I'm saying? Be aggressive in the bedroom, for real.
So how should a woman let you know that she's interested? What should she do?
She should come to you and the first words you're gonna say to me is, "Excuse me, but." Okay, those 3 words right there.
Throw your butt in the air.
No, not that butt. Excuse me, bud. And then we can probably, and then she'll say whatever she's gonna say. And then that leads to conversation. But I don't know. Terrell said modern day
having a conversation does not mean that you're interested. I had a friend like that. Every time a man would say hello to her, she thought he was hitting on her.
But see, I said, how does a man know?
I'm not interested.
But she said hello. She's saying hello first, so she's interested. She's saying it first, not him.
She was on the other foot. Yeah.
So she comes to me, and anytime a woman approaches a man and says, "Hey, Chocolate King," she's interested.
And put a butt in the air.
And put a butt in the air with that little ass bike seat. But she's interested if she comes to you. I think if a woman comes and approaches you correctly, and I don't know what is correctly, she's interested. She's definitely interested. So you want to hear her out. But now when she comes and starts,
I really believe that there's going to be some insinuation in that conversation, not just a conversation, because you could go to the grocery store and have a conversation with a man. That does not mean you're interested in him. But in the conversation there are some hints in there, then she's interested.
Exactly. That's what I was trying to get to when you cut me off.
Oh, I'm sorry, but the men do the same thing.
Hey man, let me ask y'all something. You got a lot of friends that have passed, right? People have transpired. It's part of life. People die. Why do I keep on getting text messages, inboxes from the dead people?
They're fake.
Fake.
Well, they did. Please, it bugs me. I don't know, man. Frank said those women go around half dressed, making their butt clap, and that's supposed to do it for them. But a real woman strikes up a conversation and goes from there. That is what I just said. Yes. What's up, friend? That's Felice, y'all. That's Felice. Aha. Yeah. But yeah, I think a woman should the way that I know that a woman is interested, if she approaches me first and she strikes up a conversation, I don't care where it's at. It could be grocery store. Just don't do it in church. Don't do it in church.
So do you feel that a woman that strikes up a conversation with you, that she's hitting on you?
I said she's interested. I'm not saying she's necessarily hitting.
Well, so if she has a conversation with you, then she must be interested in
you. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, I could. Roland says he's just seeing my stuff. Is it too late?
No, it's not too late. Does he have the link?
Yes,
it's just 7:15.
I didn't get a chance to introduce him on the text on the post.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you want me to do, Jenny? You want me to let him in?
It's up to you.
Let me let Ro in. It's already 7:15.
It's up to you.
No, let me let Ro in, and then he can come back another day too.
Miss Arkansas said, "Don't be drunk."
Let me let Ro in.
Gina.
Mm-hmm.
Answer the question. Have you ever hit on a dude?
Yes. I told you. My second husband, I asked him out.
Oh, yeah, you did say that. Yeah, he did.
I asked him out.
Where'd y'all go?
We went to the movies, but we were friends first. We were friends for a long time. We used to go out, hang out, go to the movies, things like that. But I asked him out to the movies.
I mean,
keep talking. I'm trying.
Marianne asked me out.
And you didn't feel like she was being too aggressive, did you?
Well, I mean, it was after we had made. It wasn't like the first time we had made contact. It was like after we had known each other.
I didn't necessarily say aggressive though.
And I tell you the truth, I didn't think she'd ever ask me out. She actually asked me.
Okay, and look what it took you. 30-something years.
30-something years.
Mm-hmm.
Later.
Yeah, I believe if you do it in class, it's different.
Yeah.
You have some women.
You say in class?
With class. You'll have some women who will do it like just come out. Can we have sex? You have women that do that.
Donald said your second husband. How many you had?
I've been married 3 times.
Oh,
divorce.
No.
My first one ended in divorce. My second husband passed away.
Okay,
and
sorry.
I'm now married again.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
I just had to throw those little inflections in there. Frank said depends on the conversation. Angie said you snooze, you lose. Just kidding.
Angie.
She says she's gonna hold on to her old school ways. I appreciate that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Terrell said, Gina, what was the movie that y'all see and who made the next move? Good question.
Ooh.
You know what? I don't even remember the movie we saw. That was a long, long, long time ago.
Oh, you must have been at the drive-in.
No.
The drive-in wasn't open. It was at the theater. Who made the first move?
Third date, Marianne she actually took me to the movies.
I'm just saying.
Nobody
knows.
The movies was a safe place.
Yes, I guess.
It was a safe place.
I never had a woman ask me to go to the movies.
We went to
we went to go see Ghost.
Oh, that was so emotional. That movie made me cry, and I don't cry. I don't cry on movies.
See, Angie, drive-in, great memories. Yes, sir. I can't tell you a movie I saw at the drive-in, but I went to the drive-in all the time. I went all the time. Donald said, Jenny been doing a lot of flirting. Jenny been doing
I don't flirt.
Donnie, did we ever tell you about that $600 story, man? Did we ever tell you that?
I don't flirt.
You just take. Gina don't. Hey, that's a good question, man.
Give it up, man. Give it up.
Women, how come y'all just take and don't give? Gina just take and don't give.
That's not true.
Come on. Huh?
I wouldn't have been married 17 years.
I guess.
Twice. And now on 7 years in this, I wouldn't have been married as long if I take.
And hey, Mo, you see that? And the room got quiet.
I said I believe it.
You believe her? I mean,
Yeah.
look, Frank's right. The movie was safe. I don't know why Gina said it was a safe place.
Well,
It's either, here's the thing, Gina. It's either if the drive-in, you bring your blanket, you ain't gonna see the movie. At the theater, you go all the way to the
driving
top.
was not safe.
You go all the way to the top at the movie theater. You go all the way to the top row, because that way it's not, the movie guy can't see you, and you're right up there. You can do whatever you want to do up there. Thank you for all of y'all that don't know. I did that. I did that. Yeah.
What, they sit on your lap?
Huh?
What they do? Sit on your lap, Greg?
Dude, I cut that bottom of the popcorn box out, dude.
What was her hands at? She went to grab some popcorn. She got something else.
Oh wow, y'all come up with some new stuff.
That ain't new. That's old. You ain't never seen that.
Well, I'm glad I missed those.
Terrell said, I recently just seen Sinner on a movie date. Not my typical genre. I supported it. Was directed and starred. Had a black cast, and it was actually pretty good.
You know what's real? That would not have been a movie I would have went on a date with.
You have to concentrate on that movie.
Yeah, you really do. Listen, they should have just called that movie Dusk to Dawn 2. I think they have a Dusk to Dawn 2, Dusk to Dawn 3, because that's exactly what it reminded me of. Dusk to Dawn.
Dusk to Dawn. Okay.
But I like movies like that. I love vampire movies. I love scary movies. So, but yeah, it was a good movie. I'll give them credit. And it wasn't all black cast. That was good too. I didn't particularly think it was as great as everybody was saying. Maybe my expectations was higher than what they delivered, but it was a good movie. I can't take away from that.
You're a hard critic though, Gina. That movie got to be sound in 3 or 4 different ways for you to love that movie, all right? But it's cool.
I look at movies like I read a book.
Yeah. Frank said I was at the drive-in. He's stuck on that drive-in, dude. I was at the drive-in, and the girl's mother and brother was in the car next to us, and we still got busy.
Oh, that's terrible.
I like that. It was a 3 already. I like that though, because the mother was just taking the kid out. Okay, she was just taking the kid out. But all right, let me stop with all of this.
Well, she would have been in the car with me.
My mama bet, man. I told y'all the story about the Glenn and my mom and her sister, right? The Glenn Theater was an X-rated theater.
Yeah.
We trying to tell my mama.
Oh yeah, you did tell us that.
You want to go to that movie, but she said, I'm grown. I can do what I want. So she went to the movie. Her sister got traumatized. But it's all good. Next question. If I can find it.
Well, okay. I'll go with a question while you look
Let's
forward.
Go ahead then. Go right ahead. Go ahead.
Who wins the argument in a relationship more often, the man or the woman?
The woman.
You think the woman?
The woman. Back to the drive-in though. Theaters, there was a lot of babies.
I'm just gonna tell you. I'm just gonna be real frank with you. A man will never win an argument.
Never.
In a relationship.
Never ever.
Never. Even if he is right and the woman concedes, he'll never win that argument.
Real fair women.
Did he get what I'm saying?
All the men saying women. I think they prefer the woman to win than to keep arguing.
Because we got a lot to lose. All right, we gonna we got a lot to lose. You know,
she call as soon as I said it, she starts smiling. She knows exactly what I'm She's gonna pull the break up. What?
Those dresses have to be jumped off of. Okay, so we need to keep those women happy. All right. Frank said women. Dundee said women always gets the last word. Yeah, that's a newlywed over there too, man. So definitely don't want to mess that up. Shout out to my brother Don Griffin and his wife Danita. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Terrell said if we win, we lost at the end of the night. Yes. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
That's exactly what we're saying.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Ain't no dresses getting jumped off of. You're not swinging from no chandeliers. Ain't none of that finna happen. Okay, you're gonna sleep on that couch, or she's gonna tell you to get out. And if she tells you to get out, you gotta go, bruh. Leave the house. I don't care. Look, you might have paid every mortgage, painted every wall, done everything. Okay, when she says get out, all right, all I hear is the exorcist, get out. You gotta go. It's over. Leave, bruh. Because a happy wife is a happy life, happy wife, however you put it. Happy woman.
Yeah, they done switched that all around now.
I've been switched around so many times, you know.
You got to make sure that you know, I'm women. And answer to your question, Gina, I ain't gonna elaborate. Women, they win. Should a married man be worried? Not should a married man, a man, period, be worried when this woman goes on a girls trip with her friends?
He shouldn't be.
No, not unless he's not confident.
Yeah, like I said, he shouldn't be.
And answer to that other question, Donna said, if you don't leave, Popo gonna be there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And you gonna go to jail.
You're going to jail. You said you shouldn't be worried. Okay, should a woman be worried if her man goes on a male trip with his friends?
Like I said, neither one of them should be worried. I mean,
concerned.
Not if the relationship, there should be trust in the relationship.
Shouldn't be worried about any of those things. I mean,
I say
that all
problems.
That all surrounds about us. Goes into the trust in the relationship.
Yep. Man, I don't care how much trust you got in a relationship. Your girl gone for 7 days on a cruise, and Jerome Saskagarachi is on that beach. All right.
Oh my God! You know what? If your girl go on a beach for 7 days and she's having sex with somebody else in 7 days, you got a problem already, bigger than what you thinking you have.
Well, I'm saying you thinking she going there to exhale. If she's leaving with her friends and everything, she going there to exhale.
Going to exhale.
No, Gina?
If he's worried, that means there was already problems in paradise.
But that's the first time she's gone on a trip without him, and first time he's going on a trip without her. And come on, man.
I've gone on trips without Robert.
Again.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
He's gone on trips without me, and
y'all don't blame
I'm worried.
I really, you know what? Me and Mo bet. Mo and I bet when y'all get married, how long y'all gonna stay married. So
why are you tagging me today?
I said
you better have said forever, or you losing your money.
I said I'm gonna give it 5. I'm gonna give it 5 years. I will give it the 17 years like she did. I'm gonna give it 5 years.
Stop it.
I don't get married to get divorced. I can stay single.
I just don't see Jenny getting married out of convenience for nothing, no matter what.
I could just stay single.
But what about Robert?
What about him? Is he gonna divorce me?
Is he truly happy?
Ask Robert.
Excuse me. I did cuss on that. I apologize.
Ask Robert.
Well, I'm quite sure he's listening already. You know, gonna pop on anyway. But I'll ask him. Robert, are you truly happy in your marriage to Gina?
He's gonna tell you yes.
Because here's my problem with everything. I'm going to start some stuff in Robert's
Come on with it.
Here's my problem right now. So
the devil's advocate.
I'm just saying. I'll say you're on the roll. Ain't no devil's advocate. Look, what is her name there? Gina Gatson. That ain't her name no more. Her name is Davis.
Right.
He let her do that though, right? He let you do that?
He let me do that.
My wife better take my name. I tell you that.
I'm Gina Davis. I'm Gina Gatson when it comes to the author.
She Gina Davis after 10. That's what she is. Okay, yeah, I'm all yours. I'm all yours, honey. It's yes. I'm Gina Davis. Put the red bottom shoes on, girl. But that's okay. I'm just messing with y'all. That's my brother and sister, y'all. I'm messing with them. Look, they good. Trust me. They on
that bond is strong.
They on
very strong.
They on the roll for 36 like Mo and his wife, right?
Yeah, that's right. On the way to it. You know,
Do you want
today?
Go ahead.
Today, it's just on something else. Go ahead, man.
No, I was just gonna say, do you all understand that when we on this platform here and we're talking about relationships and things of that nature, when it gets to certain subjects, Mo don't say a damn thing. Mo be quiet. He be quiet.
Well, y'all probably already know my answer. That's the reason why I don't say nothing usually. You know, we know what we're gonna say. Yeah.
We want to hear it though, Mo.
Mo don't speak the truth though.
I mean, it is what it is. The truth is what it is. That's the way you feel. That's the way you feel. And you know, even Marianne, I mean, she spoke. She's the same way. She'll speak exactly, you know, and she'll back up everything I says, and vice versa. I'll back up anything that she says. It's just the way it is.
Terrell asked Eugene. He said, "If you don't mind me asking, who filed or ended your 3 marriages?" Here we go, Terrell. You can learn something right now.
Terrell, I've only been divorced once. That was my first husband of 17 years, and we met when I was in high school. I filed for divorce. My second husband passed away, and I'm still married to my third husband. I hope that answered this question. No, I'm not divorced 3 times.
She's not divorced 3 times. Let's see if we get this right. She was married. He got married in high school. No, not in high school.
I married my high school sweetheart.
Okay, she married a high school sweetheart, and that was dead. So she got rid of that.
I wasn't dead. 3 beautiful children, 17 years, 3 beautiful children. It was not dead.
Okay, I'm gonna shut up and read the next question. Because I'm all
Let's
wrong.
get this straight. 17 years. It was not dead. But after that, you know, I get married young. You know, I got into a relationship very, very young. I met him when I was in 9th grade.
Okay.
And from 9th grade for 17 years, that was the only man in my life. Mm-hmm. And then we grew apart. We grew apart. Mm-hmm. And I had to leave. You know, you have to know when it's time for you to go. And I know people say, you don't divorce, but there are times when you just have to leave. I'm going to say it. Yeah,
which leads to the next question.
Stay married, but you don't. God did not put us here to be a fool either, or to be mistreated or anything like that. Not to say that was.
It also says that, you know, you have people in your life for a time. You know,
right?
We just
grew apart. Our lives started to be different.
For a time,
there was no cheating. He didn't cheat on me. I didn't cheat on him. It was just time to sever the marriage.
I'm complete the 5th on my first marriage.
That leads me to the next question, though. How do you leave a bad relationship?
I'm done. I'm done. I'm just gonna say it. I'm done.
The truth shall set you free, literally.
I think you gotta that's another thing where you have to have a conversation too. You know, you cannot continuously stay in a situation that's gonna bring you down. You know, that's gonna mess with your mind. It's gonna make you stressed all the time. And you have to talk about it, because I'm quite sure you may not want to leave that person, but you know, if you ask the other person, they'll probably say, "You're right." You know, I didn't want to. I was trying to do a career with our first marriage, and I didn't want to. I was never around for her, so I didn't want to make the mistake of bringing her life down too. You know, even though she wanted to be together, I was never there. So, you know, but you got to talk about it. All right. Angie said it's easy to leave. I'm sorry. Frank said, asked the question, would you remarry?
I would never marry an ex.
Absolutely.
I would never redate someone I've dated, less known.
Absolutely.
Date an ex. No, I've never dated a person twice.
Wow.
I would, you know, if the situation ever came, I would remarry an ex or redate an ex. Okay. There were a lot of the women that I dealt with were just great women. They were great women. And again, when you're able to create an atmosphere for that woman, you know, and they can appreciate it, because appreciation is a part of that too. You create an atmosphere for that woman. You, first of all, you got to listen. Mo, we got to listen to these women. Terrell, we got to listen. Frank, we got to listen to what these women are talking about during these conversations. Then we're able to create another situation for that woman in a surprise atmosphere that's going to make her love you even more, because you listened and you heard her. You know what I'm saying? You heard her. So, hey, that's what I'm on, okay? Anyway, facts. Again, communication is key. Angie on my side tonight. Come on, man. Second time. That's the second time.
Let me say this that on that question before we leave this conversation. Usually when the woman files for divorce, she is done. Like she's taken so much that she doesn't want to take anymore. So by the time a woman divorces a man, she's gone. She's checked out at that point. She probably been checked out even before the divorce. But a man would divorce a woman even if he's not done.
No.
He'll divorce a woman and come back.
No. I don't agree with that.
Am I wrong?
I don't agree with that. I don't think a man would divorce a woman like that. Now, you know, not just, come on, Gina.
They'll divorce a woman because they see someone that they think they want to be with, or she's better looking or whatever. They will.
Well, unfortunately, Gina's correct.
Sherry said yes. She said,
unfortunately, she's correct. I mean, think about it. You know, you got brothers and sisters that go out on each other. You know what I mean? And they go out with the same intent that they had when they were single. Instead of going out to having a good time, or going out, you know, and coming on home, they end up with somebody.
I mean, you got a point. She got a point, but here's the thing. You married, and the man is married. He's happily married, but he wants to go, I guess, see or sow his wild oats, I say, or see if he still got it. But the thing is, he also has to think what he's going to lose by chasing that other person.
They don't think that far ahead, bro. You know that.
They said, I agree with Gina.
Yeah.
They do not think that far ahead.
Nope.
Well, I'm saying, isn't that the way it is? It should be, though.
Yeah, that's the way it should be. I mean, it should be a lot of ways. It should be you don't cheat. It should be, you know, you stay married forever. But that's not the way it is.
Right? That ain't what happened. Frank says no. They will cheat and may get caught. Every movie I saw on Tubi this weekend, everybody got caught and some people got killed. I mean, you know, it was ridiculous. Sherry says, right, Miss Jean. That's my niece right there, y'all. Hey, look, we at the halfway point of the show, man, so I want to take some time out to just do a couple of things here. Number one, make sure you understand the purpose that we got here, man. We are definitely doing our thing here with the Dope Living TV show. We never say we're number one or anything like that, but we let people speak for us. All right, we let we let other people do the talking for us. We are members of the National Black Radio Hall of Fame. Okay, everybody don't get that, but we are members of the National Black Radio Hall of Fame because we stay intentional. We do what we do, and we all do different things. Okay, but we do what we do for the love of just doing what we do.
Well, you have to tell them where to go see our names etched in there.
Oh yeah, that's right, man. And you know, and you see this. Okay, we're in Atlanta, so Sherry, get over there and check that out. But we're in Atlanta, in the National Black Radio Hall of Fame. I don't know exactly where it's at, so I'll find out. Matter of fact, we'll go. I'm coming to Atlanta because I gotta see my niece anyway, and I'm gonna take pictures where our names are at. So, hey man, it's not a struggle when you're doing something that you love. Mo says it all the time. You're not working hard at all.
That's right.
You know, so we are members of the National Black Radio Hall of Fame. The Distinguished Authors Guild is coming up fast. Boy, we're at the halfway point of the year already, and it's going to be
shows coming up too.
Oh, I'm getting to that. It's gonna be at area. Area. I want to say area. God, studio. Studio 47.
Wait a minute, that's in Vegas. The one you about to mention is in Vegas. What is it? Area 57 or
Area
something?
57. Yeah.
Area 51.
Something like that.
Man, but we're going to be at Studio 47. Okay, it's in Illinois, and again, as we said yesterday, it gets bigger and better every single year. And this year, I think is going to. This is just me saying this, Gina. Don't take it the wrong way. This year is going to be the best one ever, and the following year, you're probably not going to be able to beat this year. You know what I mean? This is the apex right here. This is the good one. Not saying this is going to go downhill. I'm just saying this is the one where y'all need to come. Everybody needs to come. We're going to have food. We're going to drink. We're going to. I'm going to do some stand-up comedy. I'm back. I'm going to do some stand-up. Y'all going to laugh a little bit. But anyway, make sure you come check it out, okay?
It's going to be a night of entertainment and accolades.
All night long, okay? And I don't know what color scheme Gina's gonna put on this year, but I'm not gonna wear it.
The blues. You'll have it on because you wear blue every year.
Blue is my favorite color. Blue is my favorite color. But I'm not gonna do it.
All right with me.
I'm not gonna do it. Man, look next week, Dope Living. The gear is there, man. Y'all come get Sherry got hers already. Y'all go and get some of this Dope Living gear. Okay, that's the regular Dope Living, okay? Then we got the property but we got some more. I got some more, Gina. Because you can't just stick with the regular, scenario. You got to switch it up sometime, right? So I had somebody to I can't do it here. I had somebody to do something, and as I said, you know what, be creative. Just let it out. Do your thing. And they did, man. And I'm telling you, came up with some good stuff. Okay, so when you get, Ro, I sent Ro this link, and he never came on.
Oh, maybe he didn't know how to get on. That's okay. We'll bring him on another day.
Gina, you know how I feel about stuff like that now. Come on, man. But anyway, look, man, I can show you guys this. Okay, so you got the Dope Living shirt with the little city on it. Okay, but here's the thing here. I want to make sure everybody represents their city. Okay, so you get your Dope Living T-shirt. All right, there's another one, and it'll have your city underneath. Okay, that's got Chicago right there, but it'll have your city underneath. And they are wearing I had to get some models.
Asheville.
I had to get them. Yeah, it's gonna be, man. Look, y'all don't understand, but they're wearing the gear. They're wearing the gear. I know he look a little sad with his, but they wearing the gear, y'all. They're wearing it. But anyway, enough of that. Okay, make sure y'all go and support that. Okay, Mo, you got anything?
No, I was going. I actually went off on a tangent in a second. I was thinking this morning, me and Marianne sit down and we talking and having our morning breakfast, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she looks out on the patio, and she just goes, and I'm like, "What's babe? What's going on?" I thought somebody was on the patio or something. It's a daggone full-blooded those birds with the peacock
on the patio.
On the patio. I'm like, really?
Peacock come from Tennessee.
Well, it is not. It wasn't wild, evidently. It's somebody. Because my daughter, I told her she must have been drinking something. She was back there. She came in the door and she was laughing. She said, "Daddy, it's a peacock on the ceiling on the roof of the house next door." And I'm like, "You been drinking something?" And I asked her to show me. When we went out there to look, it was gone. But this morning, the daggone thing was in my backyard. It's beautiful bird.
It must be a trained peacock.
I don't know. But he walking around the neighborhood like he a stray dog or something. He gonna mess around and get messed up because it is some wildlife out here.
I mean, I know one day I was in Gary, and man, it was around close to November. Man, why did I see about 5, 6, 7, 8 turkeys running around for real?
Oh yeah, it's a lot of wild turkeys out here. Oh yeah.
So let me see.
They look horrible. I don't like the way they look. They look like vultures to me.
They look like project turkeys. Project turkeys.
Yeah, it's a lot of them.
Can you see that?
No, I can't see it.
Yeah, I see it.
You see it?
Yeah.
It's blue. White.
Peacock.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what? People watch us and they probably be thinking like, what are they doing? Okay. What's the show about? Okay.
Every and anything.
Any and everything. We don't. This is why I love doing this show, because we don't hold true to the form of everybody else. We don't do that. All right. We can't do that. Why? Because we're dope living. It's a lifestyle. Frank said that's NBC, man. They're gonna come get your Peacock. All right.
Nice.
Let's get a couple of more of these questions in here, though, man. I got several different devices here trying to get these questions, but we gonna get it. Definitely gonna get it. Here it goes. We asked this before, but I'm not going to ask that one. All right, I'm going to do another one. If your partner got baggage from previous relationships, and in your relationship, the one that you guys have together, his or her baggage just keep popping up. It just keep manifesting itself. What do? Do you stay?
It's time. I mean, I've been in a situation like that, and I tell them, you got to deal with your situation first. Get your situation together first. You have to get your situation together before moving into a new relationship. That's just too much. It's all boggled together.
But go ahead, dude. Go ahead, Mom.
No, I was just saying that's just so true. It's so true. Very true. You know, a lot of folks sabotage their own relationships by bringing that baggage to the new one. You know, I don't care what would have set it off. I mean, if you was in a restaurant and this mug ordered steak and he ordered medium well, and then suddenly you get up and say, "I got to go," so I can't believe you ordered your steak. We don't know. We're just trying to get to know each other, and you brought some baggage from another relationship. You know, and started a fight in the spot.
As long as she don't bring that baggage, she can bring the baggage all day long. As long as she don't order from the left side of the menu. That's the thing.
I don't want to deal with anybody's baggage.
Little brother said, after 25 years old, who doesn't have baggage?
Everybody does, but you have to know how to control it. Some stuff you just got to let it go.
You just got to drop the baggage off. I mean, a lot of people don't know how to drop the baggage off. Some people develop their character or who they are by old baggage. You know, they ain't able to live. They ain't able to go on to the next phase because they got baggage holding them back. You know.
And you know what, Tyler? I had to learn that from my first marriage. Like I said, I met my first husband when I was in the 9th grade. We weren't married at the time. We started dating in the 9th grade, and I had to let 17 years of baggage go. I had to walk away from a lot of questions that I wanted answers for. And I got to a point where I said, you know what? I don't need answers anymore. I don't need to know why this happened or why that happened. I just let it go.
Let it go. Hey, Nisi said, help them get help. That's why I believe in friendship before an intimate relationship. That's my niece.
That's true. That friendship is important. Very important.
Tyler said, Erica Badu bag lady. Sherry says, some things run deep. They don't know how to get it. I'm sorry, how to let it go and heal.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Frank said you try to get your baggage straight before you start a new set of luggage.
That's true. People don't do that. They want to jump out of a relationship and into the next one.
Well, some people are actually scared of being alone.
That
you know what I'm saying? And you got to be alone with yourself to get yourself together. They think they're getting into a relationship that they're finna go into a Dr. Phil kind of thing, to where that new person is going to be the person that fix them. You know what I'm saying? Nope. For one, you're giving up too much. You're giving up a lot. You know, you're putting a lot into this person to straighten your life out. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and that's a new relationship. You're not even giving it a chance to grow on its own. And if you reaching back and you got baggage that you bring into the new relationship, you haven't mentally let that person go.
Yeah.
Think about it.
I mean, you want to, you would like to think that they would like to think that they have let them go, but let's keep it 100. You haven't, okay? And some people play it off so well too. It's like, They're great. Tyler, they do better acting than you do, bro. Okay, they act like it's not a problem, but let it manifest itself, okay, and see how they act. All right, come on, man. They go like, you remember that girl that was in Friday, Ice Cube's girlfriend with the braids.
Oh yeah,
Friday. You know, she was cool for a second until old crackhead girl came to the window and said, "Hey, Craig, let me get you some bud." Okay.
You talking about the big mouth girl?
Yeah, she said, "Who is that?"
Mouth.
See, I told you. Shut up. Shut up. Frank said, "You got to love yourself before you can love anybody else." That's
so true.
The statement right there. That is the statement right there.
So true. I mean, a lot of people use people to verify them too, you know. So I mean, you get into those relationships, you break up, and that person was actually validating who you were, and it shouldn't be like that.
Yeah,
you know,
you don't know you are now. You know,
yeah.
Tyler said, "I had a lot of time stolen from me, so my concept and value of time is a bit different. If I had the millions, I can't buy any more time, so I'm not wasting any." That's little bro right there, little bro, for real, for real. He's a happy relationship right now, doing his thing. So, shout out to you, bro. Hope peace is with you. Tyler, you need to come on this show one day and do this relationship roundtable with us one day, man.
Yeah, put some clothes on first.
He said put a shirt on first, though, bro. Bro working out, man. Bro working out, doing his thing. Or he got movies to do, man. You can't go up in the movies looking like Don Knotts. You know what I mean?
Well, that's his role in the movie.
Yeah.
Tyler be playing some different roles. His roles are, man, he be playing them different roles, and he brings the comedy with some of them too, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Shinesha Marie. Dang, girl.
Dang, Greg, you gonna need to put a napkin under that boy. He started slobbing the camera.
That's where I get it on. Tyler said he's down whenever. We're gonna set that up, bro, for real, man. Come on and just chill with us for as long as you can. And he said, "Nah, they gonna see all this sacrifice." He called it sacrifice. Terrell said, "When you have kids, property, and other materials stuff together, it makes it harder to uncouple." My man Terrell lives in Texas, man, and that was my guy when we was working at ZF Chassis, man. That was my guy. He was real cool. He's one of those down to earth brothers. So, hey, man, I'm glad you made that move. I'm glad you're happy, bro. Most definitely keep it going. For real, for real, for real. And yeah, once we start rolling these shirts out, man, and these sweaters, I'm going to let you know. And yeah, please represent. For real, for real, for real. Gina, you got one more question?
I do. I have a question here. Let me find it. What's the last question? This is going to be probably a short one. It's is there such thing as a relationship with no arguments?
Will. Fortune. This girl got $95.
I don't know. I would say there's relationships where there's a lot less arguing, or I'm not gonna say it's a lot of disagreements, but not arguing. You know, so I mean, you can agree, and y'all can still ain't nothing heated about it. Y'all just agree to disagree and go back to your neutral corners and chill.
Well, what's the difference? What's the difference in an argument and
an argument? It gets heated. You know, argument you can get anything from heated to angry.
I would say no, like everybody else, because you could say no, we didn't have an argument, we had a disagreement. No, it was an argument. All right, disagreements are arguments. We're imperfect, man. We're not going to be perfect. All right,
that's true.
The thing is though, with the disagreements, the arguments, is that you all agree sometimes to disagree, and know who your partner is, know who you're talking to, okay, and understand that if this gets to a certain level, one or the other might go. They might not want to be there anymore. Okay, you don't have to. Arguments are not necessary. They are not necessary.
Well, so this is what's so crazy about all of that is that you get into those arguments where you get to the point to where it's heated, like she just said. You get to where you're no longer listening, and there's not going to be no way you can solve this if there's no listening, if you're arguing versus just disagreeing. And like I said, disagreeing and say, okay, well, that's your point, that's my point. It is what it is.
Yeah. Hey,
that's a fine line between arguing and disagreeing.
I think it's the same thing to me.
But people knowing that line and where it is, it's like a third rail on a train. You know exactly where it is, not to cross it. I mean, but I must admit, and my wife will tell you in a heartbeat, women will cross that line and they'll just hold up their hands and say victory.
To try to make us mad. You said you would never be.
They cross that line, and you got to be a big enough man to say,
Terrell said an argument test and strengthen arguments test and strengthen the bond or drive the relationships apart, one or the other. Okay. D Stark says your woman is always right. D, I told him at the beginning of the show, they don't listen, man. Tyler said, I learned something from my children's mother's relationship with her fiance. A disagreement isn't an argument. If we're one, how would I argue? If it were, how would I argue with myself? Shout out Angelica Gilkey.
They was first and last name too.
Let's go. Hey, bro also said
start an argument.
Little bro also said, as long as we got a shirt for the medium size brothers, he good. Medium. That's it, y'all. That's it. Another relationship roundtable in the books. Man, we are at 900. I said 900 this time, Gina. 960. We're at 962. All right.
We're creeping up there.
38 more shows to go.
962, y'all. Before we get to 1,000 shows, this is going to be tremendous. 1,000 shows. Y'all ain't understand it. Tyler, you're going to come to that 1,000 show. I don't care what you're doing. All right, Frank, you got to be at the 1,000 show. Terrell, let me know, man. If I got to fly you in, Terrell, from Houston, come to this 1,000 show, man. I just need to see. We need a room of love. That's all we need. It ain't about support no more. It's just love. That's all we're going to do. Shanisha, I don't know you. That's a nice picture. But you can come.
I knew he was going to make mention of that.
I know.
See, look. He getting in trouble already.
I know who she is. I'm just playing with her. That's all. Come on. They know. Look, I'm good. All right. Mo, let's get out of here before I get killed.
Too late.
It's on you, Mo.
Can you hear us, Mo?
I say Mo.
Mo.
What? What?
Mo, you can't hear us, Mo. Mo.
Hey, Terrell, syndication is coming, bro. I just can't talk about it right now. You know.
All right. I'm back.
Tyler said, I'll bring her. Hey, man, just so y'all know, Shanisha, you know. Tyler, y'all know. So as long as they know, I'm that's my brother. That's my sister. Go ahead, dude.
So you could say, like I said earlier, there's a lot of things on this relationship show that we say, and we say it at the beginning. The views expressed on this show are not necessarily those of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. If you take this advice, take it with a grain of salt. Because
take my advice, y'all.
Take it with a grain of salt, because to each his own, and everybody, is everybody. So that's all I got to say.
We're going to hell. Go ahead, Gina.
Look, we just put 10 years on everybody's relationship. So keep on tuning in. Take the information that you need. Leave the information that you don't.
So just like what they call that, where everybody eat. You pick up what you want a la carte.
Smorgasbord.
Smorgasbord. There you go. Pick up what you want, leave what you don't.
That's right.
Y'all want my final thought?
No, but go ahead. We'll take it.
Man, look. This is Dope Living TV Live. Woo. Hey, shout out to my brother Tyler. Shout out to my sister Shanisha, my niece Sherry, my good friend Felice. D Stark Show. Look, on Thursday, y'all tune in after y'all get through watching us. Actually, halfway point. Give D Stark some love, man. Show him some love on the show. The D Stark Show, they go a little bit farther than we do, okay? So, but they got some really great topics. Really great topics, man. And come on, y'all go ahead. Awesome show. Love y'all. Thank you, dear. Shanisha, I already know you're going to enjoy it, girl.
Stop it. You're going to get yourself in trouble.
I'm not.
No, we have those nuggets tomorrow.
That's family right there, okay? But yeah, tomorrow is Talk About It Thursday first, okay? And we going in. Y'all think we went in this time, okay? We got other stuff to talk about, okay? This was strictly relationships. Tomorrow is Talk About It Thursday. So we talking about whatever's on our mind for 34 minutes. We're going to do it. And then we send you on your way because Thursdays are that begins our weekend. Thursday, the CEO Nuggets with Rachel Gary. Yes.
Yes. Always taking something away every week.
We can't be
I was actually listening to a show earlier today. Her radio show.
2 hours.
Yeah.
It's so never a boring minute.
There's so much negativity out there, okay? And for her to come through every Thursday and give us some wisdom, I'll call it, some nuggets to help you become the CEO of your life.
Yeah, man, Her Excellency.
That's a blessing, bro. Yeah. That is a blessing. That is a blessing. And we're going to take that blessing, all right? I love you, Niecy Boo. That's my
We love you, Niecy.
Hey.
She can be our niece too.
My niece. I don't share her.
So selfish.
I don't share her. That's my niece.
She meet me, she gonna call me auntie.
She won't call
I'm already Uncle Momo.
Hey, but you know what? You know what did happen today? My picture did not flip.
Okay, don't do this. Don't do this.
Nothing that
don't do that.
Something you're doing.
Then you're gonna be like this.
It did not flip, so I'm good, okay? And before it flips, this is Dope Living TV Live. We're gonna see y'all tomorrow. Everything will be good. We're gonna see you today, though. I want my daddy. I want, man, boy. Woo.
One of these days, she gonna give you that back.
I want her to come to the 1000 show. That's gonna be a real good show if she comes.
Ooh, boy, you gonna be in trouble.
For those that don't know, I'll tell y'all the story.
Probably
tomorrow.
had an 8-track.
I'm gonna tell. Damn, Gina, 8-track.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was it? A DVD?
It was a tape recorder. All right. It was, no, look at y'all messing up the whole story. It was Chaka Khan.
Chaka Khan, okay.
And Rufus, Sweet Thing. Trying to get my Mac on, and I got. Trying to get my Mac on, and I got.
And
Mac.
you got Mac.
All right? I got Mac. All right. This is Dope Living TV. I'm gonna tell y'all the story tomorrow. That's gonna be my Talk About It Thursday tomorrow. Danita Bohannon. All right. Anyway, this is Dope Living TV Live, man. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.